Hello my fellow hoods out there. My name's Hoodie Ninja, and we're back to Bloom's Brightest. I am tired. It's like 2 in the morning, but I decided that I can't sleep. Why not do this? So, I'm not actually sure where we left off. I don't think we've made that huge dramatic amount of progress, but I think maybe we could do something. I don't know where I was going with that, but I think something exciting is gonna happen this time. I'm not sure what, but hopefully something will. So if I press the load button, will it work? I haven't actually loaded this game up. Yep, it's right here. Dang, it's been like 7 days. It's been a week. She quickly pulled on her clothes before she took a final sigh and stepped out the door. The captain firmly knocked on Sara's door and silently waited for a response. So, it's you. What do you need? Are you taking me home yet?
What's the situation?
No, rather I was hoping that we could spend the day together, to get to know each other.
Indeed.
Oh, you're still up to that? I might have worked on that little girl, but I won't fall for your tricks so easily. So you did know the Katoha and I spent yesterday together. Good, that saves me time. Also, I found out that that is an H, not an N, so I mispronounced her name for like an hour, but I think, yeah, it's an H, okay. That said, I'm not sure what you mean. There is no trick. It is simply important for a captain to familiarize herself with the ship's crew. Wouldn't you agree? Pretty up to it, however you like. It makes no difference to me. So you say. However, I beg that you reconsider. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain from cooperating with me. The blonde woman sighed and crankily waved a hand in the air.
Yes.
Fine, have it your way. In the end, it makes no difference.
My thanks.
Thank you, Sara. I'm sure you'd like to freshen up a bit before we go. I will wait here. Take your time. Sure. Let's go. Also, why do they have a full-fledged cafeteria? Did anyone ever figure that out? Why don't you take a seat and relax? I can... No, it's alright. I would prefer to cook for myself. I'll join you in the kitchen. Okay? As I thought, this won't be easy. Quite the cook. Of course, I have to be. My fiance can't cook. We'd be doomed if both of us were helpless. For a quick moment, Erica cringed. So, that's how it is. Very sensible of you. I would have thought it was a natural talent. Your movements all seemed very purposeful. No, practice makes perfect, and it's simply easy to follow instructions. Yes, that makes sense. So what now? I'd rather not just stand here awkwardly for any longer. Why don't we go for the lounge for a bit then?
Indeed.
Alright.
What are you up to?
What sorts of shows do you like? Or perhaps you'd rather watch a movie? Before Sara could answer, Katoha bounded into the room.
Heya.
Oh, hey guys! What you doing? Gonna watch something? That's right. Alright then, I'll leave you two alone. I'm just gonna hook up another console in here. Sorry for all the interruption.
Thank you.
No, it's nothing. Sorry, it's nothing to apologize about. Thank you for being so considerate. Have fun. She nodded, then pranced back out the door.
What?
How can she stay so positive in this situation? You seem pretty okay with this too, actually. Yeah, it's part of the job. Kotoha, I don't know. I believe that's just how she is. It would be wonderful if there was more people like her. Oh, you mean to replace people like me? I didn't say that. Yeah, right. You didn't seem to know us beforehand. I bet you weren't told anything about us before we were forced onto the ship. In the back of your mind, I bet you're wishing they would have chosen someone else in my place, whoever they are. Not true. 100% not true. That's not true. Everyone has their own merit. Your personality may differ from Kotoha's and mine, but that doesn't mean you're any less valuable than either of us. In fact, I did some research 2 days ago. Your records say you're an excellent doctor with spotless record, not a single mishap. Very impressive.
Indeed.
Now you're just avoiding saying that I have a bad personality, aren't you? It's certainly different. I must admit, I'm having a bit of difficulty acclimating to your behavior, but so you admit it. God, it's unbearable how you try to avoid saying what you're thinking. I bet you're always like this too. Always trying to make things seem better than they really are, just to skew our opinions of you. But I know your type. You're just plain manipulative. I apologize. It wasn't my intention to give you such an impression. Well, of course not. It's detrimental if I'm aware to your tricks. This isn't what I meant. I'm not trying to manipulate anyone, really. Believe what you want. Maybe you aren't really conscious of it. Still, I have no reason to think otherwise. Look, Sara, I'm heading back up to my room. This is a complete waste of my time. If you want to mess with someone's head, go play around with that kid. I bet she loved that, even. Yeah, I'm quite sure if you asked her to...
What were you thinking?
Stop, that's enough. Say what you like to say about me, but don't involve Kotoha into this. If you're taking this much too far. Without another word, Sara walked out the door. Erica clapped onto a chair behind her and rubbed her forehead with frustration. What am I even doing? Even if I was the best choice by the calculations, I'm not sure I'm properly suited for this type of thing. This won't get easier, will it? This is frustrating. Should I go? I should go try to smooth things over with Sara, but my legs just won't obey me. I'll try again later. Maybe a nap will help clear my mind. I still can't bring myself to see her. Is this disgust? Hatred? I'm not sure. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll figure it out by tomorrow. Erica looked at the screen for a phone-like device that was in her hands. No new orders for today. I suppose I can just rest easy. Kotoha.
What's the situation?
Good morning, Kotoha.
What's going on?
Captain, how you doing? I'm fine, and you? Good, just real hungry. Ah, I see. Well, since I'm here, why don't I take care of the cooking? Katona's eyes engorged to the size of golf balls. Would you really? Yeah, of course I would. Sit tight. That was delicious. Thank you so much. Not a problem. For a good moment, Katona placed her hand on her chin. Hey, did something happen between you and Sara? The captain quickly turned her gaze to the floor. Oh, why'd you ask? Well, I've been seeing both of you this morning, and you both look totally grumpy. Like, I thought Sara would bite my head right off. Scary! I should have taken care of that yesterday. We had a bit of a fight yesterday, that's all. But I guess it'll put us both in a bad mood. Well, I'm sure you two will resolve it eventually. She may be grumpy, but you're awesome, but you're so awesome and mature. To her own surprise, Erica found that she'd blushed at the compliment. I sure hope so. Oh man, while they're distracted by each other, I can pull off this flawless prank. Katoha shuffled around the lounge and pushed a chair in front of the air vent, stood up upon it while holding a large bag of flour. Heave ho! She used all of her strength and forced the contents of the bag into the air vent. Afterwards, she climbed back down and put the chair back in its original spot. I could wait until later to get them. Nah, I just can't resist. The young mechanic dashed towards the vent control panel and attached to the wall and eyed it for a minute. After finding what she searched for, she quickly pressed the high-pressure air circulation button. Rattle, rattle, rattle. An odd sound echoed through the air vents. Ah, that wasn't supposed to happen. What went wrong? No, I didn't check the settings beforehand. It's set to moisturize. Less than 10 seconds later, a gooey, wet blob of flour rained upon the entire ship. Aww, Katona. Katona slyly creeped into the laundry room. To her chagrin, the captain and the doctor were already there, with disappointed expressions. Hey guys, what brings you here?
This is all your fault.
Ooh, she mad. She mad. She mad. Ooh, she mad. Chill, it's flour. Erica stretched out an arm in warning.
What the hell?
Katona, I saw the security video. We know what you did. Oops. It was just supposed to be a prank, you know? It wasn't supposed to be all mushy. I just want to cover you guys in flour. Like they do on all those old prank videos.
What the hell?
Yeah, like that's any better. My entire wardrobe is ruined and now I have to wash everything. That's right, I as well. The flour mixture went straight into the crevices of my closet. I mean, it got my stuff too. Isn't that proof enough that it was an accident? Well, true. That doesn't undo your indiscretion. Look, we're all standing here in our underwear. How humiliating. But it's, like we're bonding, you know what they say. You aren't really friends until you hang out in your panties. No, they don't say that. No one says that. My bad. Come on, guys, don't give me those looks. Oh, we won't do anything. Not yet, anyway. Please don't kill me. Killing you would be too easy. With a scrawny little neck like yours, I bet I could slice it open with a scalpel. Ain't that a little extreme? We can talk this out, girlies. The only thing we'll be doing is torturing you. You must be punished for this injustice against us. Aww. She sensed her immediate doom. Katona ran around in a circle while she randomly flailed her arms about. No! Erica and Sara burst into laughter as they watched the clueless young woman make a fool of herself. Don't cannibalize me! It's my worst nightmare! The two women simply laughed more intensely. Katona, stop. That's enough. We weren't serious. Katona abruptly skidded to a halt, then robotically turned her head to look at her superior. Oh, you were kidding? Of course you were. It was totally obvious. I was just playing along. Yeah. Oh, come on. You were scared out of your mind. Maybe. Well, at least they don't seem to be arguing anymore. At least something good came out of this, I suppose. Whew, that's much better. It's quite cold when you just wander around in your underwear. Right, by the book broad, like you would know much about the comfort of spending time lazing around your underwear, would you? People do it by choice. Oh, okay, Cadden. It's okay. I can still look up to you.
What are you up to?
I don't get it. Why would you want to do that? Well, you think it's improper? No, like I said, it was cold. It's so unpleasant. Pretty simple-minded for an authority figure. Come on now, let's not get into another argument. Yeah, let's eat some cake instead. I'm sorry, there is no cake, nor all of the ingredients for it are on the ship. Oh. I mean, you just wasted all the flour, so that's reasonable. Cake or not, that was still delicious. By the way, how many days worth of food is on here? To put it simply, that's irrelevant. The ship is essentially self-sustainable. I suppose you wouldn't have noticed since you haven't used the kitchen too much, but there are a couple more rooms in the back for growing plants and meat. Near the bottom of the ship, there's a room that collects filters water. It automatically distributes everything as needed. That's why the toilets and showers in our rooms work perfectly well at all hours. Oh, I see.
What the hell?
Aren't you the mechanic? Shouldn't you have checked the things out already? What if there's a malfunction somewhere and you don't know how to get to it? As if she were a turtle retreating to its shell, Katona seemed to shrink. That's a good question. I guess I never got around to it. Comfort. It's alright, Katoha. We all make mistakes. Thankfully, nothing bad happened yet. You still have time to correct your error at no cost. Katoa's face lit up with utter joy. Thank you, Captain. You always have my back. I promise I won't let you down.
Oh?
The two of you are just pathetic. Stop with your little pity party and get some common sense. One mistake and we're all done for. One wrong turn in a hallway in an emergency and the injured could die. If that means, well, so will we. Erica wiped the sweat off her brow. She knew Sara had said was true. Why then had she felt compelled to comfort Katona? Well, true, there is no need to be so harsh about it. No one has been harmed yet. Besides, it was just a mistake. Yeah. So, why don't we talk about something else?
Nice one.
That sounds good. Agreed. We've been aboard the ship for a minimum of 4 days, but most likely more while we were asleep. How long exactly is this trip gonna be for? With each word, the captain had grown more tense. Both of her juniors took up immediate notice.
This is all my fault.
We won't be stopping until our mission is complete.
What's going on?
Oh, so what is the mission anyway? With no definite end in sight. Our mission is classified. I am unable to disclose anything until we've arrived at our designated area. Small droplets of sweat fell from Erica's face. She knew the issue at hand demanded a gentle but precise care. And where is the designated area? You will be both informed once we arrive there. Further details aren't required at this point in time. Before Sara could ask another question, Katoha interjected.
That's right.
Sara, there will be no need to ask so many confusing questions. When the captain's ready to tell us, she will. I, for one, trust her. Without a doubt, she has our best interest at heart. Unlikely, Katoha. You're still too inexperienced. This woman wants nothing more to manipulate us to do her bidding. Look at her. She's nervous, sweating even. What am I supposed to do if this sort of